is out again for another lakbay. Lakbay means journey. We love to travel, meet people, see places, and experience the beauty of nature. Today's lakbay is to climb the so-called playground of the gods, and perhaps our efforts will be rewarded with a view of the Sea of Clouds at the pinnacle of Mount Pulag. Mount Pulag is Luzon's highest peak at 2,926 meters. It's third in the Philippines, next to Mount Apo and Mount Dulang-Dulang.
Ngayon, papunta na kami sa Maramba. First time ever, nasasakay yung wife ko sa top load. Yan. Yung mga Bicolano, reliving the experience lang.
A large part of Mount Pulag is designated as a national park. The government aims to preserve the environment around the mountain due to threats from increased development such as a conversion to agricultural lands, timber production, hunting, and increased tourism. Preserving the beauty and sanctity of the mountain is a too big of a task for the local government. Let's hope and pray that they will succeed.
And then yung grupo ni Lagalag, Baguio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Everyone climbs for their own reasons, whether it be solace, health, or love of the outdoors. Climbing affords one the opportunity to commune not only with nature, but to be aligned with oneself. Today's demanding world and living in a constant state of connection can be overwhelming, and nature is therapeutic. The hillside we started our ascent was rather sloping and the temperature is high and humid. We are huffing and puffing when we reach our first rest area. And out of nowhere, the horizon started becomes gloomy and windy, and before we knew it, thundering rains covered the vastness of the forest. All we can do is wait and laugh. Michelle and I embarked on this climb with two tasks to accomplish. First, to go to the summit via the Akiki Trail, also called the Killer Trail, a trail less traversed, and hopefully to be greeted with a magnificent view at the summit of the elusive Sea of Clouds. On April 7, 2009, a Philippine Air Force Bell 412 helicopter of the 250th Presidential Airlift Wing, where I formerly served, crashed at 6,900 feet above sea level in the Kabayan-Pulag Pass between Mount Mangingihi and Mount Pulag, in a thick, low cloud and fog. The aircrew and their passengers, who were presidential appointees, all perished. Our second task is to find an area along the trail that would serve as a dedication monument to commemorate their patriotic service. A rainstorm shed is also proposed to be built to serve as temporary respite for the climbers. Hopefully, we could pull it off. Our first task required physical, emotional, and mental preparation, which I am very fortunate that my wife shares the same passion with me. Or should I say, she learned to embrace the things that I love to do. Hitting the trail together allow us to share our experiences and force us to not only grow as an individual, but as a couple. We became more tolerant, patient, and understanding on our shortcomings and misgivings. Frustration can easily develop if you're having trouble with your backpack, if you are cold, hot, or humid, in the dark, being bitten by bugs, sunburnt, hungry, or thirsty. But a right attitude, as we know, will go far, not only on the trail, but on daily life as well. No one wants to hike or climb with Mr. Grumpy or Mrs. Complain. Encouragement instead of hostility or sarcasm will assist in more than just hiking a trail or climbing a mountain.
Sige.
Ito yung pit crib ng aking asawa, heights. This is your Achilles heel. Sige lang. Eyes front lang, don't look down. Eyes front, don't look down. Continue walking. Don't stop, don't stop. Okay, you're doing great. We're past halfway through na. Yep. Yes. Sige. You're doing great. Konti na lang. 10 steps na lang. Probably more. Yay! You made it! Congratulations! Ayos! Wala. May tatlo pa. May tatlo pa.
Wala na ilog.
Climbing together is an enjoyable experience that has allowed us to develop a deep bond with ourselves, each other, and nature. Over many years, we've learned our limits, the signs of when the other is having an issue, and how to address them. It's not always the easiest path to take, hiking or climbing with your partner, but the best path never are, just like relationship or marriage.
Rest. Kaya? Galing na akyat mo kanina.
I know, I'm so proud of myself.
Upon arriving at section 13 of the trail, I felt that this is the perfect area for our second task. It's a momentary flat surface after the long and steep climb from Edet River campsite. Later on, I read an old post in social media and they called the site the helipad. Maybe it's unofficial, but the coincidence is just too great to be unnoticed. Have a great company was an understatement. The group that we climbed with are amazing people. 10 people, mostly strangers, just instantly clicked. Sharing, helping, encouraging, and motivating. I can never ask for more. Our climb to Mt.Pulag was the first in our motherland. It took a long time of planning, coordination, and preparation. We are lucky to have a very supportive group of climbers, ranging from novice, intermediate, and expert climbers. Manong says, the event organizer, provided us with his invaluable experience in assessing the weather and terrain. This climb is his 83rd to the summit. His timely assessment and decision spells the difference from comfort to miserable, from dry to wet, and the probabilities are just endless. We are grateful that Manong says and his Lagalag exploration team welcome us along. Climbing can be hard, but it's the most rewarding thing many of us have ever done. It takes us to places of incredible beauty, and it challenges us to find untapped reserves of strength and resourcefulness. It's also just plain fun, if you don't mind putting out a little effort. For some of us, it will be our life's work. For others, it's a deliberate detour on the way to bigger things. But it's a passion that comes naturally to all of us. Mountains are intimidating, but there is something humbling about them. Maybe It's their tall and grandiose appearance when you cast your eyes on it. But ultimately, the most humbling part is the sense of accomplishment that you get after climbing one. Vince Lombardi once said, and I quote, "The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength and knowledge, but rather a lack of will." Unquote. This quote tells us that one can explore new things only with strong determination. Our desire to succeed must be greater than our fear of failure. Of nature and life in its proximity with personal challenges. To explore the nature and by discovering different kinds of creatures, animals, birds, plants, vegetation, strange stones and rock formation, and bodies of water, one could realize the greatness created by the great architect of the universe. Let's respect, preserve, and protect his creation for our children's great-grandchildren. Although climbing the mountains is an adventure, it makes us realize the value of life. It makes us develop the body, tolerance, and sense of humanity. It makes us meet new friends. It's a pleasure that we have met Manong Ces Sulweta, Nick Nabalta, Alan Ulipane, Paul Dimandante, Koji Canedo, Mitch Malinias, Grace Babag, and my favorite cousin Ella Rambacal. We had great time climbing with you guys, and we are looking forward to be climbing with you again. Aerosmith song, "Life is a journey, not a destination, and I just can't tell you what tomorrow brings." Life is short as we know it. Make it count. Make that lakabay. Explore, appreciate, and respect. See you on the trail.